finish this up.
Her Grace awaits inside.
This is probably the worst
Here
part
at
of this
last.
DLC.
We lack only Damien now. I'm worried something might have happened to him.
Captain seems like a man who can take care of himself.
Perhaps he can, but this Cintrian appears to be no common bandit. He managed to steal ducal wine from under my guardsman's noses. We only learned of it through a fortunate coincidence. And it was he who specified the victims for the vampire. One must be exceptionally confident to blackmail such a monster.
You're damn right, Geralt.
Sooner or later, everyone slips up. Cintrian stole the Sun Real. That was his mistake.
Yet if we had not happened on the wine stain...
You're right. We got lucky. Even so, still can't be sure he's behind the kidnapping, the blackmail. Need to find the Cintrian, whether or not he's responsible for the murders. Even if none of it's his doing, he could still know our blackmailer's identity. Besides, it's one thing to know who ordered the killings. Other thing entirely, and just as important, is why they... Someone's coming.
Oh shit, it's a bald-ass man.
Why so long? We expected you hours ago.
This Cintrian does not work alone. We are fighting an organization, not one man. Bandits attacked us, not a small force either. One of my boys has a broken arm, another a shattered knee, lamed for life. And the word on the street is there's a hefty bounty on your head, Geralt.
Used to it. Not the first time I've been hunted.
Must you always? Now, the port warehouse where the wine was delivered, we identified it, then learned who had hired it out. This proved to be a beggar, a stand-in. We found him. He admitted all. A man had paid him to sign the lease, a man he met while begging outside the pheasantry. There, fate lent us a hand. A waitress recalled spilling wine on a nobleman who spoke with a Cintrian accent.
What did he look like?
Her description was not helpful. Handsome, well-dressed, with a beard. No distinguishing marks. This could be anyone. But she remembered his female companion very well, as she recognized her. On the Cintrian's arm was Cecilia Bellant.
The singer? I've heard of her. She's said to be gifted, fairy.
The same. We went to her home immediately. Cecilia was not there, but we questioned her servants. A chambermaid claimed Cecilia is to meet a Cintrian gentleman tonight. She'd invited him to a reception mounted by the Mandragora.
The hell is the Mandragora? I've literally never heard of that.
What's that?
A club, an affiliation of local artists. Painters, sculptors,
Sounds like a bunch of
dancers.
pussies to me.
Never heard of it.
They exude mystique, consciously, I think. Behaving like an exclusive cabal. Artistic elites. Every now and again they mount soirees. Only wealthy patrons are invited. All arrive in elaborate masks, then drink and flirt.
Girl, look at that dumbass
Gotta
look on his
nab the
face.
Cintrian. Seems we have to go to that get-together.
You read my mind, Witcher. I shall gather my men, surround the establishment. Not a mouse will squeeze through.
Out of the question. If the Cintrian truly does have men about the city, he will find out and escape once again.
Damn.
Duchess is right. Need to be careful. Best go there, blend in with the crowd.
Precisely what we shall do.
We, Your Grace.
Geralt and I. In that sort of company, the Witcher could use my help.
Where's the event gonna be held?
The Mandragora always assembles at the same place. A residence in Oatville. It's a very distinguished district. Geralt, you must don appropriate attire. Then meet me in Oatville, in Mountebank Alley.
It's about to clean out my wallet trying to pay for this bullshit. It happens every time. Yeah, just fucking who the fuck you shrugging at? I absolutely hate to see him.
That's the Cintrian. But we'll get him.
For stuff like this, it says optional, but if you don't do it, you get you get like reamed out for like hours, it feels like. So it's always smart to just bite the bullet and do whatever they ask you to do optional. A lot of times it ends up helping what you need to get done. It's like, oh shit, the fuck? Oh shit, ah! I forgot about that fight. Uh-oh. Excuse me for being like brain dead right now. Holy shit. See how broken these damn bombs are. I'm about to wreck this guy. Oh shit. You better wreck me. Uh-oh. Eat. I don't understand why they're named. I never understood that either. I can't remember if I have Fire Stream or not. I just gotta find out. Ooh, I got cut in half.
Come on, come closer.
Kinda fuck with this guy.
Didn't look like locals. Damien's right. I'm a hunted man.
I don't even look like that. That's some bullshit. Alright, we guys suck. That's too easy.
Go, go.
I do not like the fact that that man is moaning at me.
Come on, Roach.
I'm really tempted to do the cat gear stuff, but that's kind of pointless at this point. I might need better armor later on, but I don't know, we'll see. I have the Ursine Superior, so if I'm getting my shit pushed in, I'll go grab it, but a lot of times the heavy armor just kind of cucks you more than it helps. It's like, oh hey, you know those things you need to keep doing to keep your life, like, from fading constantly? Like, maybe you should do that. Maybe you should, like, not have this armor on. Oh god.
That's better.
I keep fucking up because I keep forgetting that, the controls are different, that I fucked them up. So, I might get punched out by some guards here and there because I keep pulling my sword, so you absolutely hate to see it for me. I don't know if you can steal them or not. I don't think you can. Yeah, you gotta talk to this guy. If there's ever an option to steal anything, I will 100% do it. There is literally no contest.
There is no excuse.
I actually don't know if you can be McGuinn or not, but you can try. Let's see. It's so fucking annoying because this is about to be probably dummy expensive. But we will see. I don't know if I can barter anything with him. I don't think I can. I may be kind of dumb though because I don't know if I might have the clothes already, so it might be kind of... See, look at that. Look how fucking expensive that is. That's stupid. you can like win. It makes like nope.
In the mood for a round of...
I literally don't give a shit. Fuck you. Like, you took my... But yeah, basically, you just have to remember, like, this game really likes to throw the shit at you sometimes, so... Pretty sure you have to put away the swords, too. Here you go. Welcome to Geralt of Rivia, Genius Man. He looks so bad. Roach, if you're stuck up there, I'm gonna run. The only complaint I ever have about this game is how fucking stupid Roach's AI is. They literally had to make fun of it in this expansion because it's so damn bad. I mean, I get it. It's a dated game. It's not perfect, but it's just funny sometimes to watch it. Oh yeah, I'm gonna do something. And the good thing about this attire is you can just kind of sell it. Like, it really doesn't matter. Ceramics, that's funny. I forget what this new Raid trophy does. Bonus gold. It's a pretty good, like, right? I might go with the Leshen. That, if you ever have to fight a Leshen in this game, good fucking luck, bro. It is one of the most awful experiences I've ever had.
Late. Why does that not surprise me?
Well, well. I did not expect you to have such a sense of style. My, Geralt. Not bad at all. And you've even a mask. Just not the kind required.
Huh?
They're a little different, the ones Mandragora members wear. I've brought you one. Put it on.
Yes, you can see how she actually, like, doesn't chew your ass out for not having it. It's kind of annoying, but
any idea why they
it
wear
literally
masks?
just takes the mask
Likely
ad
because
and
they
gives me
imagine it
another one.
oh so very romantic and mysterious. The truth is far simpler. This way, no one can tell which drunken aristocrats are pinching the performers.
Let's go. Soiree's started.
Mm-hmm. Wise of you to hide your weapons. They'd not have let us in otherwise, that's certain.
And see, this is me, just my big galaxy brain, knowing that you have to hide the weapons too beforehand. It's pretty funny because if you like know what you're doing, a lot of times though people come and be like, "Wow, like, way to go! You know exactly what you're doing." I'd be like, "No, bitch, I just played this game. I don't have the amount of times."
How do we find the Cintrian? Have you a plan?
Key is not to spook him.
It's called
Need to
fuck
ask
him up.
after his partner, Cecilia, first. Less likely to raise suspicions. As soon as we find her, we find him. Especially since he might be expecting us.
What do you mean?
Ran into some of his thugs in town. Knew who I was. Had it in for me.
Right. Right you are. We must proceed with caution. Come, it's our turn.
Madame, Monsieur, an extraordinary pleasure to welcome you to the Mandragora's soiree. Tonight, I particularly recommend you direct your attention to the performances prepared by artists of our community.
So these performances, I know exactly what they are. They don't matter.
We were really hoping to meet Cecilia Belant.
You are admirers, I surmise. I'm certain you will have ample opportunity to converse with her.
It cannot be easy to identify anyone in this crowd. Perhaps you could help us find her.
What a genius fucking
I don't know where she is now, but I can give you a clue.
Henry
hear it.
Henrietta, whatever your
Seek
name is.
the Kaveri Orchid.
Meaning?
Cecilia wears one in her
He got some
hair.
hoop
You shall
earrings.
recognize
What is
her
that?
easily by
He
the
got a
orchid.
dick on his ear.
Well, well. Dandelion's always complaining about artists being poor as temple mice.
That's because Dandelion is a liar.
The residence belongs to none.
But he's also low-key one
They
of
are
my
guests
favorite
here.
characters in this entire
Oriana,
series.
she owns this. Woman in the black dress. There, on the balcony.
Got her. Doesn't wear a mask?
It would be pointless. All would know her anyway.
Kaveri Orchid. Let's look for it. If we find Cecilia, we'll find the Cintrian.
So for those confused, I guess, this is Blood and Wine. What the fuck you looking at? Oh? You put a butterfly in your... What the hell's going on with that? Anyways, Blood and Wine, so a lot of these people are vampires, actually, so it should be fun. You can actually do some fun shit around here.
Go on, Geralt.
You can literally make a meme,
Good folk and artists.
green paint. I'll make a fucking masterpiece right now, dude.
Lush and verdant as a field of wine.
Trying to make a...
To vines and to wine!
Come.
I hope you guys are paying attention to my masterpiece right here.
It's obvious. It represents transgression in its purest form.
I think you guys know where I'm going.
Should you tire of these hues, drop them in the pail and grab a different event.
I'm gonna make the biggest dick possible. Or actually, I just fucked it up. Never mind. Right. I really want to do it. Damn it. Look, you got an STD. Need blood. Alright. What is this? Blue?
It's the solitude!
It's not a landscape, you pleb. It's a manifestation of the man's soul.
I love how much. I love how much this, like,
Should you tire of these hues, drop them in the pail and grab a different Voila! Now,
yeah, it's
allow
definitely a
me
penis, dude.
to ponder. My appraisal? The painting depicts spiritual dualism. The continual battle between good and evil, and defiance.
Oh yes, that's him all right. Good versus evil. The dualistic nature of life.
And defiance.
A load of horse shit.
This painting, it's
I'm pretty sure I'm just talk to this a-hole.
well, what?
Alright, let's just drink a shot here.
Absinthe. The preferred hooch of artists.
Careful, it packs a pretty powerful punch.
I've
Whoa,
built up
whoa,
a
what
pretty
the hell?
powerful resistance.
Uh-oh. Oh, you boy.
Your boards, as you've made no effort to understand. It's a metaphor of the constant struggle for power and influence.
I don't even know what to
What
do here.
else would they think of? If they can't agree, they want to cut the line.
I'm pretty sure you're supposed to just meme with these guys. I keep going over here. safest to just pull him. Henriette would get out of the way. Watch this. Classic. I don't know if there's a reward for doing all, but I think it's just kind of like goofy fun. But I didn't
The
really
mage. I believe he's casting spells.
Yeah, we'll see.
I think you can actually fuck with him pretty bad. Oh dang, that's some cool ass dolphins.
Ah, how beautiful.
Prepared for all sorts of criticism, but blah blah blah. Avant-garde, schmavant-garde.
The dolphins. That is no ordinary illusion. The man is a true artist.
Impressive.
If you light one of these
They're
lanterns here.
plants. They say releasing them brings good luck.
Fine. Let's give it a try.
Never suspected you believed in such things.
There's that boy playing with dolphins over there. I guess he's standing under him and fucks with him. He's under though. Yeah, there's like an invisible wall here. There's something to do with it, but I can't remember what it was. Search the alcoves from a woman. She's there. She said she's naked as fuck.
Do not disturb. Shoo, shoo.
It's the right flower.
Of course it is. A Koviri orchid lends just the right contrast to her complexion.
Need to talk to your model. It'll only take a minute.
To me?
Lie still. You may speak, but for love's sake, do not move.
Geralt is literally the
We
champion
came
of
here to
Lord
meet you,
Random Ass
specifically.
Foes, so.
To meet me? But why?
Centrian noble you came here with. Wanted to ask you about him.
Cintrian Noble. Ah! You must think I'm Cecilia.
Orchid confused me.
I told you not to move.
As she concluded her performance, Cecilia tossed the flower into the crowd. I caught it, but I did see the nobleman.
Really like to talk to him. What did he look like?
Like many here. Tall, dark, masked.
Know where he might be now?
Being
He
absolutely
gave
zero
Cecilia
help,
a small
you dumb
gift, a heart-shaped box. Then they strolled off together towards the refreshment tables.
Excuse me, madame, monsieur. I cannot work like this. You must leave now.
Love letter penned on a napkin. Look,
Fabian.
Oh, my amour, my sunbeam.
empty heart-shaped box. Cecilia must have left it behind.
It looks like it held a flask of perfume. A gift from the Cintrian, I imagine.
Scent still hangs in the air. Let's follow it.
This painting is rather...
It is irrelevant.
Bloody colorful! That's
Trippy ass fucking.
Aren't they even? Because
They're
the rats club seems
even.
somewhat higher to me.
Sorry, only artists in the Mandragora allowed.
Come, we must consider what to do.
I'd recognize that voice anywhere.
You must be mistaking me for someone else.
I served 15 years in the palace. Your Grace, I'd not mistake you for anyone.
Shh. Not so loud. We are here incognito, on state business.
Yes, Your Grace. How may I serve?
I hope we can count on your discretion.
Of course. I shall be silent as the grave.
This man, the giant simp.
Looking for Cecilia Bellant. Seen her?
She's in her dressing room, where she went with a nobleman. They clearly were drawn to each other.
What did the man look like?
Tall, broad-shouldered, a black beard peeping out from under his mask, and he spoke with a foreign accent, a drawl of sorts.
That must be him. We must get to the dressing room, quickly.
Yes, Your Grace. I'll take you.
No, stay here. Anyone tries to flee, you stop them.
Understood.
Good job, bodyguard. Don't even get a name.
Upstairs.
Boo-boo ass. Get out of the way, honey. Get out of the way.
That must be Cecilia.
No pulse. We're too late.
He slit her throat. The brute.
Didn't go out the door. Guard would have noticed. Might still be somewhere here.
You must find him before he harms another. I shall alert Oriana at once. She should bring her soiree to a close.
Shouldn't split up.
Geralt, I will be fine. Go after that rogue. I shall fetch
That's
help.
something the killer would say. Nah. Geralt's like, alright. I gotta fucking master assassin this.
Tore down a door. Made a platform. It's his. Must be pretty strong, too.
Yes, she
Killed
is
her
dead as shit.
and went out on the balcony.
Wait, let me steal some shit real quick. Alright. Now I get back to my detective work. Wait. Steal some more shit. Alright. You can actually fall off there, and it is the most annoying.
Broke the flower pot when moving the door, then stepped in the soil.
He has a dusty ass footprints.
Must have climbed this ladder.
Yeah, Geralt, you climb that shit.
Could still be here. Hunting knife. Need to stay ornamented. Used during the fight, probably. Smashed mirror. Someone crashed into it hard, then sank to the floor.
Geralt mastered of stealing shit from your fucking
Jewelry
your house.
box. Lock's busted. Picked open, probably. Links of a snapped chain. Jewel must have been on it. Precious stone. Bloody fingerprint on it. Thief came for this. Must have. Tiny chain links next to it. From a snapped necklace. Seems there was a struggle. Bloodstains.
Oh, Geralt, what are we gonna do, buddy?
Empty inkwell. Knocked over, turned toward the room.
Yeah, so rule of thumb, if anything's glowing like that, it's probably what you need to find. But I'm gonna kind of fuck off and search some other stuff.
Looks valuable, but it's not what he came for.
I shouldn't get everything just because sometimes you don't know.
Blood on the window frame. Someone climb out? Fall out? Jewel was in the box, it seems. Centurion tried to steal it, but someone got in his way. They fought, struggled, that's clear. Ended with one of them flying out the window. Fall had to have killed them. Jewel's still here, though. So our Centurion must have been the flyer.
So, this is the tracker. A witcher, yes?
Indeed, this is him.
I really do not like
We
how
found
that
the
window
body
keeps
together.
opening and shutting like
Then
that.
he set off in pursuit of the killer.
And ended up here, but I've only found evidence of a fight. Seems the Centrians killed his last. Finally failed this time. Shame it happened too late for Cecilia.
Poor girl. Always told her she chose her males badly. But I would never have suspected she could arrive with a murderer. I'll alert the staff. Have them see to her body at once. Meanwhile, we should sit. I will tell you everything, in full detail.
I cannot remember where this girl is from, but she is so fucking familiar, and it bothers me so much.
I caught him red-handed, attempting to burgle, rifling through my possessions.
What did you do? Summon the guards?
There was no time. I feared he'd escape, refused to give him the chance. He stood with his back to me, so I attacked. He struck his head on a picture frame as we struggled. He was bleeding, dazed, and then he drew a knife. Everything happened very quickly then. I knocked the weapon out of his hand and pushed him hard. He
Fell out of the window.
just so.
Oh, that imprudent one thing is it's stupid because I know the conversation it leads to, and it's not even worth it. But basically, knowing what you know after you've beaten this game, this is like a very
Claim the
hilarious,
man was trying
meaningless
to rob you when
conversation.
you walked into the room?
Yes, he stood over my dressing table, pouring through my jewelry.
Mm-hmm. After this is my guess. Picked it up while searching.
Why, that's the heart of Toussaint. Oriana, how did you ever come to have it?
I bought it, many years ago, from a young woman.
Jewel seems important. Why?
The heart is an heirloom. It belonged to my family for years. Then it disappeared. I didn't think we would ever recover it.
Seems someone is very determined to find it. The thief left his tool bag behind. Found this drawing inside it. Look.
The heart
What
of
the fuck
Toussaint.
is this shit-ass drawing?
Representation's pretty faithful. Centrian must have been on a job. Got very clear instructions what to look for.
So it is not him we seek, but his employer. Is this the only evidence we found?
Also happened on the weapon he attacked Oriana with. Hunting knife. Used to skin game. Got an emblem on its hilt.
This crest is used by the Lords of Duntine. The present master of the castle is a passionate hunter. Our next lead, perhaps.
Fuck is
Duntine. Remember the place. Abandoned ruin just a few years ago.
More recently, the family's last heir, Roderick, returned to his ancestral seat and restored the castle.
Know any more about this Roderick?
His grandfather was an advisor to Queen Ademarta. The family received those lands as a grant for his service. Roderick is quite the recluse. He avoids society, preferring the company of a small team of knights, though the latter term is imprecise, as they seem more akin to vandals with crests on their shields.
That seems about right.
Oriana, everything we discussed here, hope you'll keep it to yourself. Counting on it, in fact. Word gets out he, failed in his attempt to steal the jewel. His employer could run. We need to proceed cautiously.
Discretion is in the interest of us all. I'll not ask what this is about, just as I expect not to be troubled about it again. By anyone.
Forgive me, Madam Oriana, but might I have a word?
You must excuse me a moment.
Oriana, any thoughts?
Few make me feel awkward, but in her presence, I sense anxiety, discomfort.
Same, girl.
The drawing.
That
It's
girl's
on the
sketch as
same
fuck.
type of paper the victims' names were written on. Drawn with the same ink, too. Seems the work of our blackmailers.
Who were not only behind the beast's murders, but also stole the Sonreal and sought to steal the heart of Toussaint.
Look, the wine, the jewel, both tied to you intrinsically. Coincidence? Not something I'm willing to believe. Worried about one thing. That somewhere at the end of this scheme, plan might call for an attempt on your life.
It could be something else altogether. My sister, Syanna, might be among the schemers. She left court when we were children. My parents banished her from the duchy. I've not seen her since.
And she's been gay ever since.
What did your sister do to get banished?
She's a bad
Syanna
girl.
was cursed.
Parents run afoul of some mage?
No. She was born at an inopportune moment. They said she was touched by the curse of the Black Sun. Geralt, is it true? Can an individual be evil because they were born during the wrong lunar phase?
Could be the case. Could also be because they were treated like lepers from birth. Isolated, prodded, ostracized. Couldn't have had it easy, Syanna.
She was angry at the whole world. She felt inferior, felt pain, though she masked this with confidence, arrogance even. She could also be cruel at times. I recall one such situation. She persuaded Cedric the Coolbird that she could see the future in her dreams. We were children, and Cedric's brother was smitten with me. It was an innocent childhood crush. Syanna knew of it. She told Cedric of a dream she had had, that he would die at the hands of his own brother. Cedric stole his father's sword and killed his brother. She destroyed 2 lives with a prank. Cedric mourns to this day. In the end, they forced her to leave the palace. A decade passed. More. I've missed her terribly since.
Yeah, I
think
feel
your
like she
sister
would
might be
not like you
involved.
very much.
Why?
You see, I recall her always being rather
Here, that's normal for sisters. Rivalry.
true. I suppose I gave as good as I got. There are times I miss that very much. The wine, its theft was the first clue. That's very much like her. She always did enjoy stealing my toys, but I grew almost certain when I saw the heart of Toussaint. Syanna received it from father as a gift. At a time when my parents thought of her as but an ill-behaved little girl, someone wanted some of my wine. The same someone ordered our family jewels stolen, or recovered. It's my sister. It must be.
A fallen princess satisfying whims, going after lost luxuries? Could be right.
Your mission has gained new import. You must go to Dun Tine, and if Syanna is there, you must find her. No matter what she did, she is not to be harmed in any way, shape, or form. You must make sure of that.
I'll find her if she's there.
I hope you do. I very much wish to talk to her. Sister to sister.
Your Grace, Geralt, I'd like to introduce...
Regis! What a surprise! I had no idea
Oh,
you
the
were in
homie,
Beauclair.
bro.
And this is...
Regis is the ultimate bro.
My very dear friend, Detlef
And that
van der
is
Irritayn, an
the
arrival
man
from
that has
Nazan.
been murdering
We are lending our
everybody
combined resources to
for,
the witch's
months now.
hunt.
Ah, yes. Splendid. But why are you here at Oriana's?
They came to pay me a surprise visit, so I invited Regis in for a glass of wine. We've known each other for... ages. Literally. Witcher, I hear you know Regis too. Even that you are friends.
Goddamn right.
Few I can rely on like I can on Regis. Kinda hoping he thinks the same of me.
Curious. It seems opposites really do attract.
Don't be fooled, dear. Geralt has many merits. He merely hides them from the world very diligently.
You said you're both aiding him with his contract. It involves the Beast of Beauclair, I suspect. Master Witcher,
Yeah,
maybe you could
the guy
satisfy
walking
my
right next to you.
curiosity. What's it like going toe-to-toe with a monster? No.
Despite what you might have heard, I don't lunge at every monster I see sword in hand. Talking gets the job done for some.
I wonder what a monster might have to say to you.
It might want to apologize.
My word. Well, what might a monster wish to apologize to a witcher?
For killing. Though at times there is no choice, when loved ones are at risk and require protection.
That's no excuse. There's always a way out, another solution. Seeking help, for instance.
These other solutions often come too late.
You're well aware there are men and witches who have done worse in defense of their loved ones. Am I right, Geralt?
If I understand you correctly, you would rather help a monster than kill it.
If
Yeah,
possible,
but I'm gonna kiss you on the lips.
Or at least try.
Enough about the witcher trade for now. Regis mentioned you come from Nazaire. I spent time there as a child.
Fond memories?
It was wonderful. I was positively entranced by the land's fashions. Deep-cut dresses I found most fascinating.
I believe we're running short on wine. I should go to the cellar, bring another bottle.
Let me go. Wanna help, Regis? Know your wine a lot better than I know mine.
We shall return forthwith.
Regis is about to get a ass chewing from Geralt.
An exceptional conversation, don't you think? Vampires, a witcher, and the Duchess of Toussaint? My.
Highly exceptional, Regis. Wanted to talk to you in private. You crazy bringing Detloff here?
Geralt, allow me to explain.
No, let me explain. He's dangerous, and you were gonna watch him.
But that is precisely what I'm doing. Detloff believes you'll succeed in your task, and he'll not need to kill anymore. That is, not until he gets his hands on the men who kidnapped his Renna.
Guessing it's no accident you two stopped by.
It would be quite some coincidence indeed. No, a dutiful little bird told us.
If it's not very
close.
clear,
Managed to learn where
Oriana
the blackmailers
is
are.
a big
They're
fat
based at
vampire.
Duntine Castle.
That's
Deadloff,
splendid news.
Regis,
If
and
they
her
are
are
there,
all
Renna
what
must
they
be
call
there as
higher
well.
vampires.
Duchess
which are,
expects we'll find her
capable
long-lost sister
of,
there too.
like, speech,
Thing is,
thought,
she might
love,
be involved.
emotion, stuff like
Could
that.
be
And
behind
they're
the blackmailing.
probably the most
Do
dangerous
you
thing
mean
ever.
to say
So.
your task now is to extract 2 women from the castle?
Mean to say we can't breathe a word of this to Detloff, who wants revenge above all else.
Geralt, you must trust me. I've got away with...
No, Regis. Can't risk it. Gotta keep Detloff here while I go to Duntine.
Alone?
Alone. That way I can make sure neither woman will come to any harm.
I hope you know what you're doing. Fine. I shall see to Detloff. Good luck, my friend.
Ugh, why do they spawn in like that? What the fuck?
Splendidly, Detlaff. Ah, I'm grateful you brought back those memories. You're back. It took you long enough.
Contrary to what common folk believe, choosing a wine is not nearly as easy as it might seem. Especially a wine to be served to 2 exquisite ladies.
Regis, gallant as ever. I regret all the more that I
Smooth
shan't
talking
finish the
vampire,
second bottle.
boy.
Duty calls.
Your Grace, always a pleasure.
I thank you for your help. It's been invaluable. Geralt, will you see me out? You have exceptional friends. This Detlaff, an intriguing man to say
He's
the
also a
least.
mass murderer, lady.
Didn't expect the evening to end like this.
Neither did I. But I have not drawn you out for a romantic stroll. I wish to make certain you know what you are to do.
Gotta go to Duntine.
I've decided my guardsmen will support you. You will meet them at Count Delacroix' mill. It stands along the Saône-Retour River, near the Cockatrice Inn. Captain de la Tour and his men will await you there at midnight. You shall storm the castle together.
It amazes me how Geralt would be shutting the hell up and taking orders sometimes, but other times he'd just be sassy as all hell. He's like, alright, I'm out. Alright, I can take all these dumbass clothes. Erendite is the most OP cancer shit ever. You want to see something awful? You can make it shit blue. Look how awful that looks. You can make it like yellow too. That doesn't look too bad, but the armor dyes are so expensive. No point in using that now. Yep, a lot of this is interesting though. You could kind of look through this and see what you're going to look like when you get into a really high level. It's kind of hilarious how much stuff you can have. I don't know exactly the other part to this. Yeah, it's the Teshimuna mask. It's pretty funny because that's, I know exactly what that's from. Yeah. Oh, interesting. I'm trying to remember if I have the excuse me, the feline stuff. Let's see. Yeah, see, it's not even worth it, really. It's like +5. It's ridiculous. Yeah, you're supposed to, the feline armor is pretty cool. I just don't know if I have, yeah, I don't think I have the other ones. So it's like, that's probably the best armor in the game, just because it just gives you hella stuff to deal with. I don't know, I'm kind of rambling because I'm just trying to figure it out, but basically, the best, yeah, this is the best sword in the game, is the Faithful Flame. So, I'm actually going to, if I can get this done, because it's probably the best one. So. Long Claw is really good too. And the Toussaint Steel Sword. This is another classic one. This is like one of the better game swords in the game. And it's hilarious that it dropped at 100. So, yeah. So I'm gonna go do some real quick, and then we'll head off and do what we need to do. I honestly need better armor than what I have. It's just that it's really hard to get high level armor because it's so damn expensive. And as you can kind of see, it's not really worth it. So, So it's like chest level. It's like, let's see if I can find mythical armor. It's probably the best one. This is probably what I should do next. It's only +5, and it's like it's not really worth the. This is what I have right now. It's 91. Oh well. And it's just so expensive to do all of this stuff. So when you kind of get up here, it's like you just kind of do whatever's comfortable. The only thing that really is like pretty easy to, obviously deal with is this. So yeah. Oh god, I keep doing this. There's a legendary Master Smith. They need it right here. This is something that you only get later in the game too. So.
Another murder by the horrid beast. Kneel to the pain.
Hello, sir.
Three.
He's
Of course.
let's
You
the diet. I'd like to ask you about.
So this is gonna be big brain as shit. Basically, dismantling gear is like the best way to get all of this stuff, but it is very expensive to dismantle. So the best thing to do is kind of sell. And as you can see, this man has like cleaned me out. In all facets. Well, I'm a kleptomaniac. I can take everything, don't know what you can sell. What I could do is go get a bunch of stuff and kind of gay it up and just sell a bunch of swords. But I kind of don't want to do that just because it's not ideal. Seems like I've kind of done it already. I actually sold the other Erendite version I had. So let's see.
For good luck.
See, and so if we were to look at the balance of this quest here too, this is kind of the problem with, it's only 91. See, there's like no point. Let's see. The only reason to ever do these is like when you're max level. That way they can drop them at max level too. Yeah. Let me go do exactly what I said I was not going to do, which is.
They say a great deal. Never thought I'd live to see times like these.
Let's go back to my villa and be a klepto and really bring everything I can to go sell it. So. Welcome to the castle abode.
If my lips don't stink of wine, my wife won't know they're mine.
I don't like that at all. Okay. But yeah, as you can see, you can like kind of put all your armor up, which is nice. Get the armor stand here. all kinds of stuff. I don't know if there's another rack or weapon rack that I could put up. So I'm probably just gonna have to put it into the stash. Okay, see how you can kind of meme here and take everything you wanted to and start selling it. This sword is also really, really good, and I've been thinking about using it. So I'm gonna bring it with me. Definitely not gonna sell it though. And then, as you can see, here's feline. Gotta be careful because I don't want to sell anything that I will regret. Yeah, a lot of this stuff is like rare items you ever can't get again. So like these are from like a specific quest, like DLC quest. Same with these. Yep, I don't think I'm gonna sell anything else just because it's all like really important. So, yeah, let's see. I really like how the feline gear looks, but I think I'm missing a fucking thing up for it, so I really don't want to have to go back into the other game and do it. So I'm not gonna do it. I'm just gonna finish this up and then work on going from there. Yeah, I'm missing the mastercraft. I'm missing this level of the feline armor, so I would need to do that, but I kind of don't want to do that right now because it is not worth it.
Brett adds a spring to your step. Why?
this sword is very very gross. Basically, it's like when its color changes, if the red strong attack will release energy, powerful strike that costs us a card of the vitality. So we'll try it out. It's pretty funny. You have to watch yourself obviously with it, but you can literally like shred people. So.
A man who dare not down some wretch is a man whose wife's drink up while your head cold.
I'll put runes into it as I find it. I'm not going to dismantle my sword to deal with it now. It's kind of pointless. Damn. Alright. My bad. Alright, here we go. Oh, what the fuck? Move out the way, boy. Alright, why'd he get up on a horse like that? There's no point in me leveling up anything. I've already got my build set. If I really, when I hit max level, I'll fuck around and like retry some stuff, but there's like nothing really pointless. It's very pointless to rebuild anything because it doesn't do shit. So, you know, it's kind of like shit. I know the swords don't match. Murder me later. It bothers my OCD too, but I really just don't give a shit. So, and I just realized I am doing something really stupid, which is not what I need to be doing. I'm pretty sure this is a bandit camp. Oh no, it's just a fucking...
Show me what you got.
Let's go, boys. Damn, son. I can't remember what I need to do to beat them. You can start to see why this shit's low LT. Look how much damage it's doing now. And yeah. That is why it's kind of broke.
Blow itself didn't kill him. Bled to death afterwards. What have we got here? No chance this letter wound up here by accident.
Motherfucking grapes. This is kind of the beauty of the game too. It's like, just do whatever. There's definitely something more I need to be doing around here. I just kind of don't give a fuck, so. But yeah, as you can see, that Radar and Sword is very OP, because it's, if you can go strings without getting hit, you can literally just start one-shotting things, so. I'm definitely gonna do this and then stop it there, just because it's just something I need to do tonight for work. And also I want to watch the Bucks, but we will more than likely get slapped on primetime because that's what the Tampa Bay Buccaneers are known for. So, and my sadness will be immeasurable. I literally hate myself because, excuse me, I was right where I needed to be. So.
A Witcher. We could use one around here, full time.
Oh my god, I keep doing it. Alright. And that's a hot tip for anybody that's starting to play this game. You meditate. It gives all your reserves back. I'm gonna use Northern Wind. The bomb's actually kind of fucking hilarious. It like freezes the enemies. It's really good for humans that were, when you're fighting humans in this game, because a lot of times they do the old gank up trick on you, and you really can't stop it. So, putting them in the tracks is always a really good option. This is a pretty brutal part of the story though. Yeah, see, here we go. After this, I'm going to finish certain side quests. Basically, I'm going to save here, just because it's probably a smart idea.
Giddy up.
I'm glad The Witcher does a good job of like letting you know when it's like going to be like, alright, time to save it up. So yeah.
I'm early.
I'm just literally going to fucking meditate till 1 a.m.
Guardsman yet?
And then everyone shows up.
So eager are you? The mill, then. We shall discuss the assault inside.
I will say those swords do look fucking cool as shit, but they just look off on Geralt's back.
See,
we have two. Duntine is a modest complex. Several old buildings, a high wall around them. At the center of the enclosure stands an imposing keep, restored not long past by the elderly knight of the castle, Roderick. We mean to strike here, through the main gate, then secure the area in front of the keep by storm.
How many men defend Duntine, you know?
Roderick maintains a team of knights for defense. They are no army, but they could number several dozen. Also, Roderick recently took in a band of foreign mercenaries. About them, we know very little.
Cintrian's men, gotta be. Ran into a few in town. They tried to kill me. Need to hit them from both sides. You draw the defenders, keep them busy. I'll sneak in the back way, find the women, make sure they come to no harm. I'll vault over the wall as soon as you start your assault.
Your plan puts you at great risk, but I sense you will handle it well. Let us go.
Let's go, boys.
So it begins.
Quick! We grab Roderick's horses and we bolt.
We won't vote far if the boys out front don't hold.
Not so fast. Little change of plans.
Geralt of Rivia is about to whoop that ass. And by whoop, I mean murder. Virtuously.
What? Lost your nerve?
Oh, and that's Death March. Whoops. Yeah, I totally forgot that these guys are like way above my armor, so might be a little screwed here, boys. Who knows? I'm gonna try my best, but if it gets a little bit too awful, then I'm not gonna do it. But I definitely need to find a better armor, which will be hard to do. That's why those bombs are hilarious.
You'll never know.
See, I'm learning. Oh shit.
You kill, you go unburied.
Oh, boys. Uh-oh. This is a little bit cancer. Not gonna lie to you. No. You guys are all fucking dead now. Oh, and alright. Yeah, that's kind of AIDS. Alright. So what I'm gonna do when this loads back up is I'm actually gonna have to drop the difficulty, just because I didn't think about this at all. But to get through this, I'm gonna literally have to be playing on the one just below Death March. So that sucks. But anyways, the entire point of what I'm doing right now is just to actually get done with the game so I can run it through on New Game Plus. So. Well, I could actually try something here. I could try the scaling, so we'll see if that works or not, but I doubt it will. So.
Not your lucky day.
Oh boy, you saw that. Yeah, so I'll pump it down one. It's still gonna be really hard, if I'm being completely honest with you. It's just that I just won't die in one hit, which is nice. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. That's fucking ridiculous.
Damn.
It's still kind of hard even on this difficulty. Oh, yep. So I just got fucking... Okay. There's really no way to deal with these shaft and spear guys here other than stunning them.
Roderick's sent him to get the horses. He's looking to flee. Can't let him.
I see no Ducals along the road.
They must not be guarding it.
Bloody bots! What was that?
Those crates on the wagon!
Oh shit. Fuck out of here.
Hurry with those
trying to
crates!
escape.
But be careful if you drop any!
You actually are not supposed to fight these guys.
That's almost the lot. We shall be ready to go soon. Where are
Not good.
Hugo and Belen were to fetch them. Go, see what's taking them.
And of that rip. Hate to see it.